TheAnimeMen has responded. They made a video. We became the most hated AniTubers ever. I don't know about that. I feel like Nux Taku still might have the crown for that. I don't know. I feel like he's been around the game for way too long and he's an OG veteran. He's still kicking it, but we'll see about that. The like to dislike ratio, pretty good. We're not going to watch the entire video. I have an idea what's happening. We're going to watch the apology section first. Let's check it out.
This straight up might be the single worst AniTuber video of all time. Doraemon's F tier.
Is easily F tier.
F tier.
Randy Boy. Randy Boy's video got half a... God damn, it popped off.
Bottom of the barrel F tier.
They gave Astro Boy the
Dragon Ball.
Wait. This is the fucking 9/11 for the anime community. What the actual... Yeah. People are very upset about these takes.
Dragon Ball time. Dragon Ball time.
Bro doesn't even know they had tails.
This is probably A or S.
The D tier.
What?
Yeah.
Goku with a tail. I've never seen that before.
What?
The Mexican cartels and people who know what
Even the Mexican cartel. Listen, nah. You can't say even the Mexican cartel. They actually are very, very deep into Dragon Ball. Straight up. No. Mexicans love Dragon Ball more than anyone else. Name the anime man. Ask why Goku has a tail. That was a crazy take.
Solo leveling.
Instant F tier.
I will actually say solo leveling and B tier is kind of crazy. If you thought from, like, you know, the typical anime tours that only cares about Battle Shonen, Unga Bunga Slayer, and My Caveman Academia, you would think they would rate solo leveling a bit higher than that, right? Just off of the glaze alone. Episode 1 itself was a setup, though, for Season 1. So I think B tier actually is probably one of the better ratings. Straight up. I think this is like a very good rating for Episode 1.
I'm gonna kill someone.
Put it at 2 times speed. We're giving this anime a little bit more respect. We're only going to put it at 1.5 times speed.
Ah! Regular speed. Scrolling on your phone, the least you could do. Oh no! Ah! What did I say?
1.5 times speed.
Regular speed. Scrolling on your phone, the least you could do is try.
One of them doesn't even want.
I mean, that's not a crazy thing. The least you could do is fucking try. That's not a crazy thing, right? There's a lot of other things I said in that video, but listen, the least you could do is try. Come on, is that a crazy take from me?
Watch anime.
Don't watch anime at all.
You are a bunch of f***ing tourists.
I used to hate anime until 2020.
I'm too old for this.
At least self-proclaimed anime fan.
Wait.
I'm too old for this.
Oh, I thought it was Aiden Ross for a second that pulled up at the end here.
At least self-proclaimed anime fans. Maybe don't make a tier list video.
Whoa!
If I ever catch one of you in public, you might get.
Randy did say that. Randy did say that, right? I mean, listen. I said, Randy, you fucking wild enough for saying that at the end. No calls to violence, right? No nothing to... He did say that, right? That's fucking crazy for takes on anime. I think I try to defend the anime man a lot there. I actually love this part of the video so far. This is a well-edited video. Was that fun or what? I love that classical music that plays in the background during compilation edits like this. I thought this is really well done, and they're very aware. Looking at the edit like this, looking at all the hate and all the criticisms, and they also presented it in a very comical way. I think they're very aware of the situation they're in, and that was good content.
So we really are tourists, huh?
Yeah,
They are tourist vacation! How do they have this production value? That's what I want to know, bro. Who gives them all these hookups? They're a bunch of high school kids. Where to get the fucking money from?
So we really are tourists, huh?
Yeah, that's right. Yep.
Yeah.
So, do you guys want to watch some solo leveling?
Yeah.
Okay,
Hell
all
yeah.
seriousness, we aren't here to defend ourselves. The video we made was just outright garbage, and every person critiquing us is 1000% valid, and honestly, we deserve all the backlash that's coming to us. Let's just...
This is quickly becoming one of the best YouTube apologies that I've ever seen in my life. No ukulele, no sad song, no black and white filter, no dog for empathy points. Just immediately launches with self-deprecating humor, showing that they're very aware of the oopsie that made, and then immediately jumps into, yeah, we fucked up. We fucked up and we'll do better.
Be honest. Everyone is calling us fake anime fans, clout chasers, and most importantly, the T word. And although
T word is crazy, bro. It's a slur now. What the hard R. Tourists with the hard R, man.
we disagree with those labels, the video makes them out to be 100% true, and we have no one else to blame but ourselves for that.
So not only was the entire concept of the video bad, but just the way we went about it was also terrible. We completely disrespected older anime by playing it in 2x speed and just making really bad jokes. And we didn't actually give a proper insight and analysis to these older anime that actually deserved one.
And not knowing that Goku had a tail.
And on top of that, the way
That is still diabolical. Again, you don't have to watch OG Dragon Ball to know Goku has a tail, right? That happens in Dragon Ball Z right in the beginning as well, but how is that even possible?
we framed the video, especially the thumbnail, made it seem like we're doing an analysis when in reality, all we do is bash these shows for no reason.
The reason why the video turned out the way it did is because we were just downright lazy. And in all honesty, we just wanted to upload the video and meet a deadline.
We wanted to
There it is, right? I completely appreciate the honesty. What did I say in that video? I said that this specific format of videos is very popular. Many other niches, many other industries we checked out X amount of years of, you know, this type of food, this type of movie, this type of video game. It does really well. They wanted to make a viral video without actually putting in the effort to do such so. They alienated their core audience while at the same time completely attracted a new tourist audience, which is funny because we're the one calling them tourists, but the tourist, aka the OG actual anime fans, came in and watched the video and realized, damn, this shit's fucking ass. And then the huge debacle happened.
get the video over with, and instead of actually putting in any effort whatsoever, we kind of just resorted to rage baiting and really bad jokes.
And since we're being real, some of us did start watching anime during COVID, but at the same time, some of us didn't. Like Gianni and Jeremy started watching anime in 2014, and I started watching anime in 2017. But in my opinion, it does.
I think that if your first time watching anime isn't COVID, there is no shame in that. I welcome you with open arms. It's great that more people can enjoy this medium that we all love and care about, right? Like, there's absolutely nothing wrong with you being a brand new anime enjoyer. Everyone starts somewhere, right? It's like this gatekeeping behavior of like, oh, COVID tourist. That's a bit ridiculous. But that term COVID tourist specifically has like a derogatory meaning because so many people during that time only watch specific types of anime, and then they go on to confidently and ignorantly label anything else other than their Unga Bunga Slayers and My Caveman Academias as trash, right? That's the part where a lot of people starts to gatekeep and hate the quote-unquote T-words.
It doesn't really matter when someone starts watching anime. What matters is we are a group of people called TheAnimeMen who are supposed to represent and normalize anime, but all we did in that video was disrespect.
This shirt goes crazy, by the way. In him, there's 3 wolves. Even the wolves look like they're apologizing. This shirt is insane. I just realized. Look how apologetic the wolves look.
Supposed to represent and normalize anime, but all we did in that video was disrespect the most influential anime of all time, which literally contradicts our very name.
And at the end of the day, the video sucked. And instead of playing a ukulele and apologizing and moving on, we want to make things right.
There we go.
decided to watch some of the most historical anime dating from before we were born and give them the time and respect they deserve.
This is where
And that's it. We're not gonna watch, you know, their actual ratings of these old animes. I haven't even seen them, so I couldn't really give you my takes about them either. But I think that the way that they went and gave, you know what? No, I want to watch the Inuyasha section. I want to watch the Inuyasha section. That's the one part that I actually kind of care about because I grew up watching random episodes of Inuyasha. Right. This is the one they watched in Spanish dub and said trash. I don't understand.
Let's talk about Inuyasha. Inuyasha is that one anime where every single person thought the main character was a girl at one point. Like, come on, you can't even lie. You thought Inuyasha was a girl. And after Cade and Aiden ranked it a D tier, I felt inclined to watch it because I feel like...
Did I ever think Inuyasha was a girl? Well, wait a minute. There are some scenes, right? No. My core memories are unlocking right now. There is a bit of fan service stuff that happens, right?
They were probably not in the right mind while they're watching it or something. I've been recommended this anime so many times and I'm so excited to have finally watched it. Inuyasha follows Kagome, a modern schoolgirl transported to feudal Japan where she frees the half-demon Inuyasha. Together they hunt the scattered Chacon jewel shards.
This is like the OG isekai, man. Fall into a well and then into a different world Kagome goes and meets Inuyasha and yeah.
Blending action, romance, and Japanese folklore. Regarding the historical value, you probably already heard about Rumiko Takahashi from Jeremy, but this is one of her other great work, and she's literally considered the GOAT. Inuyasha
Yes, Ranma author, man.
brought shonen fantasy romance to international audiences in the early 2000s. It became a staple of Toonami and Adult Swim, introducing Western viewers to anime beyond Dragon Ball Z and Sailor Moon. Long before the...
These are like the shows that, again, right? You come home, you turn the TV on, random episodes of these animes are happening. You don't know what the plot is, but because it's so different from everything that you've consumed in, Western media, you're kind of like locked in and you want to know more.
Modern isekai boom. Series like Inuyasha, Visions of Escaflowne, and Or Battler Doombine,
wow,
by the way, represented Japan's early forays into portal fantasy, serving as clear predecessors to today's isekai.
Is this guy reading a ChatGPT script? Because man, the stark contrast of this take and the last video, this is crazy. This is unreal. Like, they really did their research, huh? I mean, AI cannot. I don't listen. I would use ChatGPT. Listen, I don't think there's any sin in using ChatGPT. Like, if you're lazily just reading off of, give me a video script for this, then no. But if you're doing research and trying to get information, it's a great tool to be using it as information.
This anime is awesome. Best way I could describe Inuyasha to all modern day anime fans is kind of like a combo of Demon Slayer and Jujutsu Kaisen. The feudal...
Demon Slayer and JJK. Cook? Okay, wait.
Japan era is just such a sick vibe, bro. One of Inuyasha's strongest points is definitely the character designs. Like in a lot of anime, the cool designs will be reserved for like the villains and main characters. But in Inuyasha, every single person has cool designs, especially the demons.
Yeah.
Like this one frog dude, or my personal favorite, the Thunder Brother Monten. Because I relate to him since...
What the fuck? You know these two? Such minor characters. Dude, my favorite was this guy. Bankotsu. Y'all remember Bankotsu, bro? This guy's entire thing, he was a bit of a fraud at the end. This villain was really sick though, because like his entire thing was like he had a sword that basically stockpiles more and more as he kills more demons. And like the more kills that he gets, the stronger his sword and he becomes, and he was like an ultimate enemy. And like Bankotsu also was like part of like basically the equivalent of what you could call the Akatsuki in Naruto. They had like a cool evil faction and they were like significant enemies with cool designs. It was really cool, man. What else was there? Inuyasha's power. By the way, this opening, Angelus, one of my favorite anime openings ever. Obviously for copyright reasons, I'm not gonna play the entire thing, but this intro part, oh my god. Oh my god! Woo! I love this shit, dude. The theme of just like salsa, Latin infused jazz. So good, bro. So good. And the coolest thing about Inuyasha too was like his sword, right? His sword has like certain techniques, like named techniques that would like unlock. Oh, there's Bankotsu right here. This is why this is the best season. This season was the one where Inuyasha fights against Bankotsu and like unlocks his like new sword techniques and shit. I'm getting chills thinking about this. Core memories getting unlocked. That's right. Windscar or like Kazeno, whatever it was.
He's also suffering from male pattern baldness. Basically, there's no bland characters, and this show gets dark. There's this one episode where this mom's kid literally burns to death and haunts her. That's kind of crazy. Overall, I have absolutely zero bad things to say about Inuyasha. It just blends shonen elements combined with rom-com so well. And
it does.
Kind of reminds me of
the romance is actually amazing. The Oswari sit, right? Sit boy. Sounds kind of kinky, but like Inuyasha and Kagome, they have like a contract that like he goes crazy and the only one that can like stop him from wilding out is her, and there is like a lot of like good romance happening from it.
Of Dandadan. If you love Dandadan, Demon Slayer, Jujutsu Kaisen, or just anime in general, you need to check out Inuyasha.
I don't know about the comparisons with Demon Slayer and JJK other than like the Japanese feudal setting and maybe some of the combat elements, but yeah, I do think that like the romance elements in it, along with its cool designs and the powers, man, it's like genuinely like my core memories as a child growing up. I would watch random episodes of this, turn the TV on, and it'd be like a different arc. I'd be like, what arc is this? Like, what's even going on? I don't know. But I just kept watching because I was just like a young kid that was just so fascinated by how different it was to all the other shows I'm watching. It was gory. It was violent. It was sexy as well. A lot of fan service that kept me locked in, right? Absolutely sex sells. And this show, again, I think was one of the OG like isekais before isekai was even like a term that was popularized, right? Even during like Sword Art Online in 2012, isekai wasn't really that popularized just yet, but that was one of the other tipping points too of huge influx of new people coming in watching it. If you don't think SA was an isekai, boy, what do I remember? Isekai just means other world. If you consider a video game world as an other world, then it is indeed an isekai. Anyways, enough about me glazing Inuyasha. This is a great video. I mean, I haven't seen the other parts, but if I think that they at least put half the effort they put into Inuyasha into the other sections, then yeah, I think this is a very good business decision. Absolutely. Like it takes a lot of it takes a lot of courage, self-awareness, and you need to humble yourself because many people could have just doubled down. Many people, like, do you know why YouTube apologies are so fucking bad? Because people are so bad at saying, my bad, I was wrong. Nobody wants to be wrong. Nobody wants to seem like an idiot. They are so aware of what they did, they completely own up to it and say, we fucked up. And not only that, the comedic tone. I love the intro part, all right? Not just because I was also part of the compilation, although I appreciate that. Like, the fact that like they started in with such a self-deprecating, humorous way and then settled in with this scene. This scene is fucking hilarious. They're like, well, we're tourists now, huh? They're literally tourists wearing Hawaiian shirts on vacations on a beach. Like, that joke is pretty funny. So immediately, like, people are less mad and they're kind of laughing at it. They're like, haha. And then they go in and give an thoughtful, in-depth analysis of these animes that they did dirty. I think that was fantastic, man. Now the outro. We'll watch the outro part too.
Inuyasha.
Well, there it is. We reviewed anime like we should have in the first place, but before we wrap things up, there's one more thing we wanted to touch on. There's this comment from the last video that actually hit really hard, and it not only perfectly deconstructed what we did
I swear to God, if this comment's just gonna say 6-7, I'm gonna lose it.
wrong in that video, but it also just... Here, let me just read it out.
Have you even encountered an anime that changed your worldview?
Oh, thank God, it's not a 6-7. Damn, bro typed an essay!
Series that speaks to you? A character you resonate with? A scene you cried about?
Yeah, so
oh my
even though
God.
the last video would contradict our answer to this question, the answer is yes. So we want to take some time to talk about how much anime has affected our lives.
I'm just saying, this is a business, right? There's nothing wrong with it. There's nothing wrong with profiting off of a good product that you put out there. You can hate them all you want, but their following is legit. You can call them Nepo kids that industry plant this. They have very fun, relatable skits that are mainstream reaching, and they are able, as a group, to have a wonderful career. Of course they're gonna be fucking serious about this, right? Of course anime has made their lives and they can afford to be like, you know, live this lifestyle and do more shit because of anime, but other than that, what is it?
The TheAnimeMen didn't start because we wanted clout or the fame or even the money. We started it because we were a group of friends who loved watching anime and making videos together.
All right, yeah, that's how it started, right? They're straight up just like a regular group of high school friends that loved anime and just wanted to make some funny skits, and it blew the fuck off.
As cringy as it sounds, anime quite literally brought us all together. And this whole situation really made us realize how we've taken anime for granted. Anime allowed us to travel the world, meet lifelong friends, and make stuff that we were truly proud of. But anime has also been there for us at our lowest points, through loneliness, through breakups, and through failure.
Oh my
God. But if
God.
there's one thing that's never changed, it's that anime has always been a love letter to the world. From the old to the new, anime has always been an art form for these creators to express themselves. Whether it's about love, grief, pain, strength, forgiveness, motivation, self-acceptance, and most importantly for us, friendship.
Oh! 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 That's cheap. It's not cheap. But when I say cheap, I mean, damn, they hit us with the power of friendship. They hit us with the nakamas, bro. Now we have to forgive. I mean, I've already forgave them in the intro scene alone. But like, oh, this was masterful, man. This is genuinely, they ulted. Listen, you can try to like reduce this down into such a calculated business move to obviously recover their brand and, you know, reintegrate back into the graces of their community, right? And I'm sure, of course, they thought about that. Of course they did. But so what? They did a good job. I think that the awareness of, listen. Anytime shit like this happens, a lot of people will start hating and say, you're not sorry. You're sorry you got caught. You know? Like basically people won't ever accept an apology because they want to condemn others online. Like I said in the Ellen Historian TheAnimeMen debacle, right? People can't understand the concept that people can make mistakes. That like you can make mistakes and people can try to be better. But content creators are, for some reason, portrayed in such absolutes where because you have this platform, because you make all this money, that you're beholden to such insane, I guess, judgments that no other person would ever have. Like the average commenter on the YouTube section that are hating on them for this, I guarantee you if you did a critical analysis of their life, they're probably just as a shitty person, if not worse. You know what I mean? It comes from a place of jealousy. It comes from a place of like, oh, I hate the fact that you're so rich and famous by doing the things that you love and now you're gonna get canceled. That's right, get dragged down to fucking my level with me. You know, it's this weird like, if I can't have it, then you can't have it, and oh, you fucked up here, I'm gonna cancel you. That's the like level of hatred and jealousy and negative emotions that a lot of people have towards content creators, man. And even, let's just assume here for a second that they didn't care about this apology, right? Let's just theoretically, let's just assume they don't care about this apology. They're not sincere at all. Personally, it doesn't matter to me because all that matters is that they make good content and they entertain their audience. That's intended for. In this video, even if it was all acting and wasn't sincere, I think was a pretty good damn video. And they have the awareness and the competency and the rational awareness to realize that like, we can't get a ukulele yet. We can't double down. Let's just literally just say, fuck it. We took an L. We understand that. We're going to be better. And we are better. That's it. It's that simple. It doesn't need to be anything more deep than that. I think that they're being sincere, though. I think so. I don't think this is a Aizen moment either with like... You think that rage baited this... Listen. The notion that like the TheAnimeMen would rage bait, you know, make that tier list video in order to make this apology video is a very bad conspiracy theory because there's no need for them to ever risk that from the beginning. They're already so big. They can get way more views doing other type of content. There was no need to invest into a long form content, have that much time invested into a video to flop and then to get shit on in order for them to make an apology video. That makes no sense to me. I think that this is simply a coincidental thing and they recovered really well and their apology is low-key a Hall of Fame tier apology. Like, this is crazy. This is genuinely crazy that they use the power of friendship at the end. Damn. Straight up, they should like study this video. Anybody that are getting canceled should study this video and how to do a YouTube apology. Please check out TheAnimeMen. Here's a link to the video. I like the video. Go give the video a like if you did too. and see you next time.